Hello everybody. Today I have a privilege and pleasure to review a car, another town car in beautiful condition, the right color combination, the shiniest chrome honestly I've ever seen, maybe aside from when they were new at a dealership, of one of my viewers. He reached out to me. He's got a couple of these. He's actually got one for sale, so maybe I'll have a video of that as well if I'm lucky enough. But he's got this 2007 Lincoln Town Car Signature Limited, same trim as mine, and obviously a lot better shape. I could never dream of owning a car like this, at least not yet. Oh my God, I don't even know if I can talk. And he's got 28,000 miles in this 07, and I'm speechless. I'm honored, and I'm freaking out. So this car, and the fact that he owns, so I got mine in the background there because obviously this thing overshadows whatever I got. So look at this thing. When was the last time you saw a town car in such an awesome condition with the chrome thing on the bottom, with the wheels? I mean, I gotta look at the wheels. Now the wheels, they are showing that famous corrosion. Unfortunately, even with the chrome, Ford just couldn't get their act together. But you know, that's not something that the owners can control. But what the owners can control is the condition in which they keep their vehicles. And this is just freaking amazing. How it shines. Looks like it's just been through a car wash, which is something that I gotta do probably more often, especially the fact that I don't have a garage. So whatever salt I accumulate end up staying with the car and not doing it any favors. So look at this. Okay, so looks like it was a town car delete feature, so it doesn't have that. But the Lincoln and everything else, I'm super jealous of how this came out because mine is starting to deteriorate a little bit. This one is in perfect shape. Wow, this is freaking amazing. Yep, got the center caps, awesome. You got beautiful chrome right here. Got a little bit of touch up here and there, but I tell you, for an 07, this is beautiful. It's got a sunroof, so it's got the fully loaded options right here. And now that I'm kind of a little bit more experienced with some of my problems, I kind of start paying attention of how the weather stripping is and how the potential water leaks. I'm already a nut when it comes to this stuff. Wow, I cannot believe it. He does have an aftermarket fog lights. I wish that the fog lights were just standard. I mean, come on, it's a fully loaded. It used to be the top of the line, you know, before like the Navigators and stuff came in, but still was a sedan. These were fully loaded. These are the flagships, and yet they still cheapened us out on the fog lights. All right, so some of the things that I'm kind of noticing, and once again, I experienced this as well, little fogginess and moisture in the headlights. That unfortunately will happen. I had to replace mine. Mine did exactly the same. And this is just the exterior. Let's dive into the interior a little bit. Oh, and got the chrome pillars here too. I didn't even realize that. So look at the interior. All right, got the black on black. It's the best look. These cars were made to be specifically that. All right. So now the leather on this seat, so the owner kind of just pointed this out to me. Honestly, I may not have even noticed this, but it looks like the seat was redone. And the leather, or it's possibly a different non-leather material. It's a little different. It's a little bit more coarse here, a little bit more smooth there. But as far as the condition goes, I mean, it's beautiful. It's got the stitching the same way. It's got the stitching on the other side. Awesome. No wear. Mine is obviously all worn out. Oh, well, mine's got like 3 times the mileage, of course. And then you got, not sure what this switch does.
That's for fog lights.
Oh, for fog lights, duh. Okay, makes sense. For fog lights. All right, beautiful wood. No wear on the steering wheel just yet. Wow, this is amazing. Signature, oh, I think it's locked. All right, signature limited. So yeah, look at this. So yeah, so it looks like the top of the back seats were done or redone at least as well, because it's a little different, but still it's in great shape. And let's see. Yep, the factory sunroof. If you're gonna have a sunroof on these cars, you better get them factory, because even the factory ones leak. I mean, we all know mine leaked. Mine was factory, but I think people who get the non-factory ones, they're definitely down for some trouble. All right. So just amazing. Just amazing. All right, so the fact that these little videos, as unprofessional as they are, they still reach out and they speak to a lot of different people. These cars are still there's still a lot of life left in them. They're loved and adored, so I hope you guys like that look. I hope you like this chrome. This chrome, although like I said, it's shame on Ford for not investing a little extra money and making them, you know, to make sure that they stand the test of time, but for what the owner does to it, at least making sure that it's as best of a shape as it possibly can be, that's truly amazing. All right, so we're doing the interior shot. So it's got a check engine light. It's a little issue. The owner is actually working to get that resolved. 28,897.5 miles. It's unbelievable. Not sure if it's the lowest mileage town car out there, but definitely the lowest one I've seen. And look at this engine. Look. Nice and quiet. Got just a little bit of you know, the surface rust, very similar to, you know, what I have. I do see some new parts. Keep in mind, I'm not a mechanic, so I'm not 100% sure what all the parts are, but in general, I mean, yeah, it's literally like almost like the day it left the factory. I still see a lot of shiny steel down there, so a lot of it didn't, you know, the time hasn't even touched it yet. Yeah, some of the stickers are still, I mean, I don't know, I don't have the sticker on my car, so I don't know what it is, but looks like there's a part number for this computer module. Look, on mine, these are rusted away. Oh, not rusted away, but they're really rusty. This, it's still nice and silver. It's quiet, like you would never look at this car. Oh yeah, see, there you go. Whoa, I just ran into this. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Yep. So yeah, this piece didn't even rust yet. Yeah, got just the tiniest little bit of surface stuff, but nothing at all. I don't know if this is the date of manufacture or something, but whatever this marking is, it's still intact. Got super nice and still got a little bit of stuff here, but I actually need to replace it on mine. Mine is already dechroming up on top. So, wow, unbelievable. Oh, and look, on his, the handle doesn't stick out. On mine, I gotta bend it back. It's sticking out a little bit. It wants to come out and play. All right, everybody, let me try and capture both of these somehow together. There we go. But it's too bad. It's really too bad we don't have a modern equivalent of this. There's nothing. Like, I'm not saying we need to be building and buying the same cars year after year after year, but Give us a modern equivalent. Give us something more comfortable. Not everything needs to be sporty. Some people, well, obviously at least 2 people like the luxury stuff, like the soft stuff, the comfortable. Anyway, all right, I'm getting carried away. Thank you, everybody, and we'll see you next time.